Hey, it's Jakub. I think we're on episode 9 of Traveling Routesetter, where I drive from job to job and I talk about my route setting experience to try to help you guys get better as route setters. I set lead and boulder internationally for national teams, small competitions and commercial gyms. So I hope my 13-year experience will help you guys to get wherever you want to go quicker. I believe last time I've talked about getting better 1% every day, and I thought today it would be good to join it with how to start freelancing. And maybe if you have time, I'm gonna chat a little bit about the feedback, how to get it, and how to read it, how to understand it. Anyway, just to put it out there, I think working with new route setters, working with different holds, working with different angles and different scenarios is the quickest way to level up your route setting game. Massive exposure to new moves and just new stuff should be your main goal if you want to progress as quick as possible, and it's definitely very achievable. And the freelancing is the second best way to do it, or maybe the best way actually. The other way is being in-house setter at a big gym that hires freelancers, because then you can be exposed to what type of moves can be done on a wall that you're familiar with, which is brilliant. Anyway, getting your first freelance gig might be very difficult, as most likely nobody knows who you are, what is your product, you do not have any reputation, and that's a risk for head setters and gyms to hire you. It's financial risk, it's a product risk, it's their reputation risk. So it will be very good to build up your portfolio of climbing gyms and people you work with, so you can get those references that you could send to gyms or other head setters to confirm that you qualified to do the job. And my approach would be to literally start with the gyms that not many people want to set up, because you will not be good right away as a freelancer. Even if you're crushing in your local gym, you need to take into account that you will be exposed to new scenarios, new holds, new angles, new people, and sometimes those first days they matter a lot. A cliche, the first impression. But that is definitely true. Even this works even to the opposite side. The first experience you have with experienced freelancer might set up the tone of your relationship for a long time. So, for example, if they are in a bad mood, you will most likely see them for a long time as like a bit sad. I definitely had it. I've definitely had it with setters who generally are the happiest setters out there, and then one day they were just sad, and it was interesting. That is my view of them at the moment. Like first thought that pops to my head, and maybe when I meet them again, even if I know that they're very happy and helpful, the vibe still changes to them being sardines for some reason. It's very interesting. But building your portfolio, making a list from your dream wall at the top all the way down to the walls that you're gonna use are just numbers to push you up on the experience list. For example, I've started setting at school walls just to hit this base level of variety. It also exposed me to setting multiple boulders with not the greatest holds, which is actually a very good skill, of being able to set any boulder on any angle with any holds, any boulder on any angle with any holds, quote unquote. Definitely ramps up your speed up, which a lot of walls do value at the beginning, and that's one of the informations that you should be able to translate to the head setters, that you can catch up with the speed of the day, especially in your early days where you're still learning how to use a drill and finding your flow when it comes to operating on tools. So build your list of the walls. Start with low risk walls, low risk, low value, and definitely have it as multiple year plan. Unless you're very lucky and the circumstances allow, you probably won't get a gig at the top level walls and top level events. But if you can provide evidence that you've been working with multiple people, multiple scenarios, in multiple places, and be coming back to them, which means that the certain wall trusted you at first, you've matched their expectation, and they get you back, which is great. But try to make sure that you won't stay for too long, because usually those walls don't bring other value than numbers and speeding up. When you get those couple of gigs on the low value walls, try to find your best boulders and try to understand why they are best, and try to set more of them, and literally go and count by hundreds, as I said in a talk on contacting walls. Count in hundreds, 100 good boulders, 100 good sets, 100 good days. It should take you a year, and then start reaching out to smaller commercial walls, bigger chains that potentially have bigger teams, and the quality is a bit lower, with the main goal of whatever your main goal is. For example, my goal is to set one official IFSC event for adults or youth climbers. So in this case, I've started building my portfolio of competitions, portfolio of setters I want to set with, portfolio of climbers I've set for, and I keep that list. I try to expand to more and more countries, to have multiple countries ticked off. I counted hundreds, so I did over 100 events. That's one, and then I'm gonna go to 200 and I hope 300 within a couple of years. As there's 52 weeks in a year, so that gives you opportunity to set around 25 to sometimes almost 50 events. I don't know anyone who done event every week for a year, but I wouldn't be surprised if you get get around the world, that is possible. Now, build relationships with freelancers, because they are gonna be your direct feedback loop and direct connections with headsetters at different gyms. Definitely try to create a great space for them and show up in your best light. And also, when you're sitting with them and other members of team, try to show and try to be, not try to show, because everyone can show, try to work towards becoming a team player who brings people up and doesn't step over them, because I found in my personal Routesetting that being amazing team player will get you far further than being amazing Routesetter. In the episode when I talked about soft and hard skills in Routesetting, I think it's a previous one, I think it's episode 7 or 8, you can find a full link, you can find a full chat. Those skills matters, and those skills will be remembered by those freelancers and translated forward in the industry. And again, don't stop after 1 week or 1 year. This is a multiple year project, and you should treat it like that. When it comes to asking them for feedback, be aware that sometimes people might don't know how to do it. Be prepared to receive harsh feedback. I'm finding it the most helpful. And if you feel like you should stop Routesetting because you don't know how to do it, this is probably a good way. You're probably on the right path. At least this is how I go about this. Because you probably matter, you probably care a lot about, you care enough about a product to attach yourself to it. And if you're not happy with a product, you probably will be sad. And it takes time to understand that this connection is have value, but it's not too real, I would say. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. So give me a credit, guys. And keep messaging climbing walls, keep messaging headsetters, don't be too pushy, easy follow-ups, nice and easy follow-ups. When you're creating your first email or first contact, make a list of what you've done, what you can do, say what grades can you set, how many boulders can you set per day, how hard can you test, and list other soft skill as well. People are looking for that. Before you attach people as your recommendations, ask them. I did have a situation in the past where I've attached setter name for recommendations, and they were very not happy about this, and I'm guessing I've received bad feedback, although I've never confronted them about this. So make sure that they're happy. Make sure that they are happy to share their contacts as well, because sometimes certain setters might be known in industry, but not necessarily connected with the walls that you are trying to get to set at. Try to meet as many people and find the thing that connects them, connect the lines in between them. Never miss opportunity to work in new gym or to learn. And I think that is my favorite idea. Never miss opportunity to work, never miss opportunity to learn. So even if it costs you a couple £100 to go somewhere, but you would be setting for something exciting with a very experienced setters that are widely known in the industry, it my opinion, it's worth it. I love stuff like this. I love route setting courses. I love workshops, because by going there you will find like-minded people that are looking for the same ways to improve. They most likely in a different stages on their path to become a great setter, and you can see progression that you will occur, and also you will see people less experienced than you, which will give you opportunity to look back how far you came and where you are. And yeah, this is my advice for new freelancers. If you would like to hear more, subscribe, drop me a message, and I will definitely reply to you. Anyway, have a good afternoon, and bye bye.